Welcome to Bramble Corner. This is our land in Norfolk. So I'm going to do a quick tour of our space that we've got here. We've got a bell tent set up in this area, which is our sort of living area. What's the matter? What's the matter? One whingy child. At the moment we've just got goats and chickens on here, but we do hope to have more animals at some point. I'm not going to walk around the whole time because it makes people dizzy, so I'm going to sort of pause and resume. But we've got vegetable patch here, which is potatoes in there. We do no dig. Here the girls. What's the matter? Mum. What's the matter then? Oh dear. What's the matter? What's the matter with you? Everybody wants mummy's attention, don't they? Oh dear. Oh dear. It's a Jilly. Oh no, that's Heidi. Oh, motorbike. And we've got, hang on one sec. So we've got, basically a vegetable patch. You know what vegetables are. I can't be bothered to talk about them, but that's kind of like Benson's domain there. Oh, there's some more potatoes down here. Yeah. They're dig ones. We're digging those into the ground, but the rest is no dig with cardboard and mulch on top. This is the compost bin, the only one we've got at the moment. Crap store. This is the goat and chicken enclosure at the moment. I've got to just say that we've only had this land for not even a year yet. We got it last June and we weren't able to get on it in the winter because the ground's very soggy. So that's something we've got to remedy for this winter. Somehow, any ideas on that would be gratefully received. So we've split this. This was originally just the chickens, but then we got the goats, so we split it into two, and we've got 5 hens in here somewhere. Pretty hens, not just the ordinary ones. They're gradually working their way through the nettles and things. That's the goat pen. The land here is lots of brambles, as you can see, hence why it's called Bramble Corner. We've got lots of hawthorn trees and ash trees over here. This is like the little baby forest. One second. Here they are. Ladies. But we hope to increase our flock of chickens to about 20. This is all the ash trees. We're sort of cutting through because some of them have got ash dieback, I think. Some people will say if some of them have, all of them will have, but we're trying to do our best to save what we've got here, cutting them back and thinning them out because I think these are self-seeded. Oh, what's that? That's an odd horse chestnut, I think. We've been in here and sort of cutting pathways through. This was largely, hello Heidi, largely grown over with brambles and stuff. So we've cut it to make. We want a big. Oh, what on earth's that? Yeah, we don't have enough trees on here for our liking. We have got an oak tree and a willow tree, but these are probably the biggest trees, the tall ones. Ash trees there, or poplars. I'm not quite sure what they are. Probably should have checked before I did filming. But yeah, we've since we've been on here. Actually, I'll go this way and then I'll show you the compost toilet. We did have land before this. We rented land. I'm not going to keep filming whilst I'm walking, because when I see that sort of thing, it makes me feel sick. Why can't I pause it? Yeah, so I can't remember what I was saying now. Oh yeah, we had a piece of land before, which was 2.5 acres, about 30 miles up the road, that we rented, and then our landlord took it back and wanted to build a house on it. So we then tried looking for another piece of land to buy, which was difficult. We looked at probably about 15 different places. As you know, it's quite difficult to find somewhere that fits all your requirements. I mean, that bale tent isn't ideal to live. We stay in it, but it's not great for. We're not going to live in it. I'll just show you what's inside. If anyone wants somewhere to stay in sunny Norfolk. Yeah. Oh no, you're going to go in there, aren't you, Heidi? So yeah, it's got a sofa which doubles up as a bed, and a wood burner in here, so it's nice and cosy, and you know, it's just somewhere to sleep if we want to stay overnight. Don't go in there, come on, it's not for goats. We have obviously the fire pit, that's one of our fire pits, and then compost toilet back at the goat pen here. We had this from our old bit of land and brought it with us. It survived the journey. God knows what's in here. I haven't been in here for ages. Ladies don't do that sort of thing. Oh yeah, so it doubles up as a tool shed and a compost toilet. Works adequately. Okay, so that's the kind of like the bottom half. We've got trees planted here, and hang on. This is Bonnie's little garden with her oak tree in it. That is 7 years old now. It was a tiny little sapling when she was born, and now she's 7, and so what's that? So this is her little garden, which we've done like willow sticks around just to create a little space for her. I don't know what she's going to do with it, but it's her space. Willow tree in the distance. Lighting's not great today. It's pretty clear. That's 8 acres that we've got here, which is a nice amount of space. It's very flat, but not flat as in fenny flat. So yes, it's got quite a lot of potential for everything that we want to do on it, which is what I'll talk about in a minute. It's our beautiful oak tree. And there's another big willow there. So our land ends where you can probably just about pick up the little fence there along the back to the left of the screen. That's where it ends. So it's a long strip of land. So our plans here are to have some sort of what's called an earth school, and this is the beginnings of our building. We've got these poles in the ground, and we just need to build. We've got the roof being made, and we need to put sides on it, obviously, but kind of wondering what to put on there. Any ideas would be gratefully considered. Was thinking about corrugated tin, but we'll see. Just over there you can see that sort of thing in the sky. Wait for the noisy car to go by. That is Denver Sluice, so we're right next to 5 rivers that all pass through this area, and there's rivers that are freshwater and saltwater, so we get saltwater birds here and freshwater birds, plus the normal things like pheasants and falcons and kites, buzzards, all sorts of lovely birds. And it's great for fishing as well. We've just literally just over the hump, and well, obviously you saw where the river was. There's all the rivers that can be fished. So at the top of the land there, there's a couple of acres there that we don't actually use at the moment, and we'll hopefully be able to create a campsite and cut a entrance through top end for fishermen to be able to just come through and camp on the land without coming near us. This is a mud mountain. We've got a children's sort of area with the earth school. It's still got to be dug deeper. Excuse me. I digged this by hand. I did. Dug this by hand, and then I got down to water. Believe it or not, there was water just that far down. So we're getting a digger, and we want it really high so that children can climb up it, and then also so they can dig out mud from the pit. But it's very, very hard. You can see how hard that is. It's like very hard clay ground here, and there's the like mud pie kitchen. Another nice willow tree over there. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the the narrative and the show around, and I'm gonna go back and see Benson, and then we're going to talk about why we've got the land and what we hope to do with it. Bye for now.